Hello Northampton Academy, Mr Jones here, and welcome to this week's assembly, which is all around stories of social action, part 2, because I did something very similar last time I spoke to you. Firstly, a quick word to our students. I just want to say a massive thank you, well done for the resilience that you've shown over the past few weeks and months actually. You have all been displaying our core values of determination, respect and ambition in everything you're doing, whether it be the work for your subjects, whether it's the character at home pack that you're going through, all of the enrichment. You are doing an amazing job in these times. So just big well done to all of you. So I thought I'd reflect a little bit since I last spoke to you in early April. It seems that a lot has changed since then. Lockdown has obviously been eased. Some of the restrictions have been lifted. Primary schools have now gone back. That's reception year 1 and year 6. They went back on the 1st of June. And some year 10s and 12s will return to Northampton Academy on the 15th of June. And thankfully for me, even live sport is coming back, which I'm very excited about. So in the past few weeks, we've seen what I like to call as the pride of Britain, Britain at its best. Like, for example, Captain Sir Tom Moore from nearby Bedfordshire. He absolutely captured the heart of a nation. He decided one day that he would like to walk 100 laps of his garden before his 100th birthday. And in fact, he absolutely did that. But astonishingly, he raised £32 million alone. And I think it's fair to say that everybody was captured by exactly what he was trying to do. And really importantly, the money was going to support our NHS staff and volunteers caring for patients of coronavirus. Charities across England have continued their support for those in need. I want to talk a little bit about the Hygiene Bank, which is a charity supporting young people right across the United Kingdom, including us. This fantastic charity has supplied Northampton Academy with many litres of hand sanitizer, and it's a nice opportunity for us to say a big thank you to the Hygiene Bank on behalf of everybody at Northampton Academy. In really recent days, I think it's fair to say that some NHS staff who have been quarantining themselves away from their immediate family have started to return home, and some of these images have been amazing to have a look at and see, where children have not seen their mums, dads for upwards of 2 or 3 months since this virus took hold, and now they're really starting to reunite, which is amazing. These key workers have sacrificed so much over the past few weeks, and we mustn't forget that. I know that you've heard about this in an assembly prior to this, and the history department did some fantastic resources for all of us to look at. But again, VE Day, something we shouldn't forget, even though it took place in the middle of this bizarre circumstance. The country did come together on May the 8th to remember the ending of World War II on May the 8th, 1945. Once again, our Queen addressed the nation at 9 o'clock, the exact time her father announced the end of the Second World War. And in strange circumstances, war veterans received video messages from the Prime Minister as well as members of the royal family. I hope that in time, when we can really truly celebrate, we'll be able to do that. Another thing I've noticed, particularly in the last weeks and months, is the community spirit. Neighbours becoming acquainted for the first time, particularly on Thursdays when we all go out and clap for the NHS and our key workers. Students in school, I've been in school a few weeks since the lockdown began, and students of all year groups coming together and actually getting to know each other for the first time. They're the students that are in school, and also teachers in school having the chance to get to know one another for the first time has been really lovely to see. So we have a number of messages for the students of Northampton Academy, so I'm just going to go through them now. The first one is that online live lessons, the timetable, will actually begin on the 8th of June for Year 10 and Year 12 students. And the online live lesson timetable for Key Stage 3 students will begin on the 15th of June. You should have had information on that by now. That's replacing the sort of ad hoc nature of live lessons. They're actually going to be structured and happen at the same time every week. For those Year 10s and Year 12s returning to school on the 15th or the 22nd of June, you completed the survey to say that you were happy to come in. You should now have the relevant information for our reopening plans and what to expect. We will conduct another survey soon to see if any more students from Year 10 and 12 and their parents are happy for them to come into school before the summer break, so please look out for that. As always, remember to access the Character at Home and Wellbeing pages on the Northampton Academy website. And Year 11s particularly, our outgoing Year 11s, please look out for any correspondence from Mrs Davis regarding returning of revision guides this coming week. So Year 9 moving from Key Stage 3 into Key Stage 4. You have recently been given your options for your GCSE courses, which is the start of the process. From today, that's the 8th of June, Year 9 students have moved into Key Stage 4. Mr Atkinson is now your Director of Key Stage, so no longer Mr Windsor, it's now Mr Atkinson. And Miss Hall is still your Learning Manager, which you'll be pleased to hear. If you have any questions about this, please email either of those people, Mr Atkinson or Miss Hall. So this is a time to focus your mindset and efforts into achieving your full potential. The expectations of a student when moving from Key Stage 3 to Key Stage 4 are absolutely no different from before. We still show our school values every day. They are respect, determination, ambition, tolerance and integrity. The character we show as individuals and as a school community has a positive impact on our potential success. At this time of transition, we need to focus on where we want to be in 3 years' time. Please do not be a Year 11 student that has regrets and wishes they had worked harder during the early part of their GCSE courses. Really strong messages from Mr Atkinson there. Thank you. And that concludes the assembly for this week. Thank you for watching, for listening, and we'll see you again soon. Take care, everyone.